I'm gonna stay on a BRB for a second because I am currently trying to fix something and I have no idea what's gone wrong. I have encountered a very strange glitch and I don't even know how to explain what's going on. So that's fun. Let's see. Things working yet? Hey, okay. Progress. 1 second. Give me just a second. Something's also a little bit weird right now. Ooh, one thing is fixed, but another is broken. For some reason, pants off is set to on, while pants on is also set to on. Give me a second. I look like an abomination at the moment. Let me just quickly fix this. But hi everybody. I can't see currently who's on, but thank you for hello. Thank you for hello. Off 0%. Send signal. There we go. Okay. Let me set up downstairs spout. Okay. So. Let me get my things in order. Hi. Hi, bisexual. How you doing? Apollo. I hope you're having a good day. My camera is all screwed up. 1 second. There we go. Hi. So, I was encountering a weird bug where my texture was actually see-through. I looked like a ghost. I was just a silhouette with a mouth and eyes floating. It was very weird. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened, but I fixed it in the last like 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna save that and yeah, we're going to let's hi. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, probably afternoon. I hope you're having a good afternoon. We are gonna go upstairs and we're gonna work on Raku 2.0. Well, I guess 2.0 because he had a 2D VTuber model, so I guess this one's going to be the 2.0 because it's a 3D VTuber model and it's not the same thing. Anyway, upstairs. Let's go upstairs. I didn't set up the TV. 1 second, I got it. Oh my god, there we go. Desktop capture number 2. There we go. It's Raku! Totally normal Raku. And now I have to remember how to... Okay. Okay. Every time I go from one program to the other, I have to remember how the program works. Because all of the softwares that I use, from Motion Studio to... actually, I have a Motion Studio window open. From Motion Studio to Unity to Blender, all of them use slightly different like button combinations to move the camera around, and it's very frustrating because I go from one and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, and then I go to the next one, I go to use it and it's like nothing worked. Oh no. Okay, let's put a regular face on for Raku. default smile. And some default eyes. There we go. A much less murderous Raku. Okay. I'm gonna let Raku know that I am streaming. Just in case they can pop in. Okay, so I asked them if they want hair, clothes, and or fluff. Let's look at their ref art for fun. Yep, that's the ref art. All right. My computer continues to make me angry. Let's go find that ref art. It should be under downloads. Do 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 do. Okay, why is that not working? Image, open, downloads. Telegram. What's this one called? Photo 240229. This one. I'm so glad that that was the correct one. Okay. Okay. So, they do want fluff on their chest and their arms and neck, I think. Cheek and chest. For clothes, I want a short sleeve hoodie, though not sure of specifics offhand. I'll look. Okay. Okay. I'm just communicating with them real fast to see what they want. Okay. I should also give them beans because I have not given them beans yet. So that is something that we can do right now without the need of their help. So let's bean them. Bean me up, Scotty. Actually, I'll make sure that they want beans. Okay. Okay, they want bean. So let's give them some bean. Okay, hide the ref. do 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 do. Okay, they need beans. We's gonna give them some beans. Let's open up. Do text. Need to get rid of X-ray. Okay, so let's get all of this selected. Then we're gonna do the same thing with the other side as well. Okay, and now let's go to the other side so we can get the other beans. Do do do. Do 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 do. Looks about right. And then we're going to project from view. To mirror on Y because they're going to be overlapping each other because they are going to be the same thing. Now I can select all of it, size it up. I'm gonna put all of these together, I think. Actually, what do my hands look like as far as the texture? I think I had just the entire thing set. You know what? We'll just do the four beans. Need more space. Okay, so grab these. We're gonna have holes in our hands, but that's okay. It's part of the bigger plan. Part of a plan. Trust the process. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do these ones. Edit. Fill these in because they're the underside of the hand, and then I will go through with pink to make beans. Because we all need beans. Okay. So how's everybody's day going? I hope you guys are having a good day. I had a pretty okay day, all things considered. I think we'll go with the lighter pink. At work, I got to change a section of the store, which isn't something new to me. It's something I do time to time at work. But it's just a nice change up from working the stock. I guess the pink, the dark pink is probably a better color. It's nice to just work on stuff every now and then. See how those look. Oh no, those beans need to be smaller beans. We must redo the beans. These beans are like, they are escaping the confines. We must burn them down and rebuild. Better, but not quite. round it with darker, just to make it pop as beans are supposed to do. Pop your beans. These are unstable beans. Do, 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 do. Okay, so clearly I can only do like this part. Try like this. It's not quite a bean. Not round enough to be a bean. Hmm. One second. What if I were to grab them and just unwrap them? UV unwrap. Not bad. I mean, it's absolutely gigantic, but it's not bad. I might do just that. There we go, and then just... UV unwrap. Can I like smart UV project? Gonna grab everything and like snap it. And then everything should be pretty easy to do. And then when I make a circle, it won't just like bleed upwards. It will kind of work better. Oh, that takes a while though. I want them to have the general shape and then I went too big on that one. Project unwrap the selected faces of mesh object. What does it do if I do that? No. Okay. UV unwrap. Grab everything, rotate it, rank it. Oh, hi, Tavinis. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Six, 7, 8. So two of each of these should be the same. I'm good. And how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I worked today, but it went all right. I fixed my 3D model. As you can see, I am currently alive. Let's move. What's this? Index finger. What's this one? That finger. Okay. Let's move this down here. There we go. Nice. Hey, Impulse, how's it going? Okay, let's see if this works. Racer. I'm doing pretty okay. I got my 3D model working in a way that is not, which is no longer not safe for work. It was a lot of headaches, but I got it working, so what really matters. How's that look? Now them's some bean. Need to next do this section. It won't let me zoom in. Bring it down. There we go. Okay. So this guy here. Do this. Okay. And then down here, I'm going to do the same things I did with the color here. And then I'm gonna make some beans. Pretty well, and yourself. What did you try to write there? It's like asterisk, 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 add to hear that. Look good. Now I need to make the beans on the back of the hand. I mistyped. I'm glad making it think. Oh, you mistyped a dot and it thought that it was a link. Probably best if I do 2, not 3. That's more cat than oops. More cat than ferret. Okay. That's better. Need to go around with a darker color to make it look like it pops a little bit. Making them beans pop. So Raku has requested a couple different things for clothes. So we will oblige as much as we can. Okay. So Impulse, are you further than I am in Final Fantasy yet? And if so, how much further do you think you are? Oh. Yawn. Ammy's on his way home, and we're gonna have buffalo chicken chunks for supper, which they're pretty good. They're like really big, beefy chicken nuggets. Obviously, when I say beefy, I don't mean like beef flavored. That'd be weird. Beef flavored chicken chunks. But yeah, they're large chicken chunks, and they have like a spicy breading on them. But they're like nuggies, but with heft. And he's got and he bought some frozen waffle fries, and I love waffle fries. They are, I mean, I know that they're just the same as like regular fries, but I just love them so much more. They're basically just regular fries, but with a different shape. But they also come pre-seasoned, which is nice. So we're doing buffalo chicken chunks and waffle fries for supper. So kind of excited for that, not gonna lie. It's not the fanciest dinner, but I mean, it's a dinner that I'm excited for. Oh, so when he typed, he accidentally typed a dot, and so he put a period in the middle of what he was saying, typing, and it thought it was a link, and so it tried to block the link. I also started watching a 38-hour video earlier. Quentin Reviews, who I watch their videos every now and then. Their father made a video, and it's a 38.5-hour video about the Beverly Hillbillies, which I used to watch with my parents when I was younger, so a bit of nostalgia there. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, like me, most type, I accidentally type link because I forgot the period / non. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Inari, how's it going? I hope you're having a good Thursday. I am making some bean currently. We are making the bean. Not bad. Well, it's better than the alternative. Well, better than one of the alternatives. Beans, correct. So yeah, just working on my friend Raku's Vtuber model. I must type one full word instead of a phrase. Okay, and then we should be able to, like, do this. That. That needs... Oh! Whoa, what happened? A thing happened. Something went across the screen. I didn't see what that was. Sub goal met. Wait. That's awesome. But it doesn't say that anybody subbed. That's interesting. Huh. Did you sub? Wait, how did you sub without making my things go off? That's weird. Huh. What's going on here? Because I didn't get any notifications or anything. Huh. You resubbed. Yeah, but there should have been a notification thing. I made a thing specifically for that. What's going on? Let me see what's going on. Stream elements. You know what might have broken? It might be because... It might be, this... No. That should work. What's going on here? Huh. 1 second. Delays. There should be... I should have a thing here that lets me... That's very strange. Yeah. Let me test something real fast. Emulate subscriber event. Yeah, something like that should have popped up, but it didn't make a sound. That's weird. Huh. Unless you subbed but then didn't like let the chat know. I think you have to like push the sub thing. I don't know. It's weird. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I could just blur it. Second, what do mine look like? Let me go to... Where is my stuff? Should be under pictures and art. My computer just recently like shuffled all of its stuff around for whatever reason, and it has been causing me nothing but distress. 1 second. My PC. Me too saw it, but like a second, then it was gone. Pictures, art, a sprite. Oh, that's not right. Textures? Unity textures? No. Maybe it's under documents. Yeah, I'm looking for a picture of my character's texturing so that I can check it out. Documents. Where is Blender textures? A sprite textures. Fentonferrox 2. Okay, so it's like that. Shape exactly. Yeah, it's basically the same shape. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it more stuff. Go around very loosey-goosey since it's just like it's supposed to be shading. Doesn't need to be pixel perfect, especially because it's going to be like palm of the hands. No one's going to see that. And you're going to see that, but no one else is going to see that. There we go, that looks fine. Check it out. There we go. Got some beans, and let's give these ones a little bit of the same type thing. Hopefully. I wish these things were the same both sides, but everything's like a slightly different size, which is fine. Okay. Let's just get all of around the edges. This music sounds vaguely Kingdom Hearts, and I know it's probably not, but it sounds vaguely Kingdom Hearts. So I need to turn this off if I'm gonna fill up those spots. Okay, I guess it's ad break time already. So, I'm just gonna finish going around this circle, and then I'm gonna do a quick BRB so that I can fill up my water and such things as that. Done. Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I recommend that you hydrate or something. See you guys in a bit. just about 20 seconds left before the ad break is done, so I'm just gonna sit down here for a bit. Doing pixel art for VTuber models takes a really long time. Like, it's a very long process when you're being very meticulous with the pixels. But, I mean, it works out. It's very satisfying when it's done. Let's go back upstairs. There we go. Oh. Move this over here. So yeah, I'm an hour and a half into a 23-hour video. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, like I said, my parents used to watch the Beverly Hillbillies. The wrong color. And I'm watching Quentin Review's video, well, his father's video, I guess, of the Beverly Hillbillies. It's very silly, and just funny to see the really old video, the really old episodes that I'd never seen, like the black and white episodes that I'd never seen before. There's probably a much faster way of doing this. It's over here. For the next one, I'm gonna try to see if I can do this like super quick with outline tool. So if I take this color, which is no color, and put it there, if I take this, wait, one second, let me... Right, this one's not like the other one. See if I can do an outline on this one. I don't know how to properly use that, apparently. I'll just continue the old-fashioned way. Again, there's probably a much better way of doing this, but eh. If it ain't broke, don't break it. I'm excited to play more Final Fantasy VII tomorrow. Amy was like, oh, you should just go ahead and play. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a cutscene as soon as I start playing again. I don't want to have you guys miss out on story, so I'm gonna hold off until tomorrow. I'm really enjoying the game. Hoping that the game doesn't take like another 2 months or something to beat it. Very much appreciate if the game not overstay its welcome. This is getting close. I don't like playing a game for too long. Eventually, I just start beelining towards the ending. Kind of like when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. I kind of got to the point where I was like, okay, this game is taking way too long. It's taking over my life. I need to stop playing the game. I need to get to the end so it can be done with this game and it can be in the past and not have to be taking over my every waking moment. I figured playing 2 streams a week would make it go by quickly. I mean, technically speaking, it will make it go by twice as quickly as it would otherwise. Ooh, but it's still taking a hell of a long time. I don't know how many episodes we're in at this point, but the game is going slow, and we haven't even gotten like it or anything like that, so yeah. There we go. It's a very subtle change, but that's fine. We need one on the thumb. That is not the color it should be. Is the other thumb like that too? I don't know if the other thumb is like that. Amy is home. The other thumb is like that. Those two should be over here. There we go. Oh, it went between the two because I had 2 of them open. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. What?
What did you make yourself for food?
I made some popcorn. Amy was asking what I made myself for food. I had some popcorn as a snack. After eating some ravioli. Well, some Chef Boyardee ravioli. Because I watched Peanut Butter Gamer's video about Chef Boyardee, and it made me crave some Chef Boyardee. Okay, so those 2 Should be able to do UV unwrap. Okay. L, your X, your Y, oops, your X. Shrink him down. Okay. So this needs to be trying to draw on the wrong thing. I have to go back here to draw. Ba-da-bum. There we go. And then I am just going to... Oops. I just ruined everything. Just, do this. Control C. There we go. Control D. And he got himself a new mouse. Hopefully it works better than his previous mouse. Hey, why didn't that work? Oh, because I didn't finish the movement. Nah, I need to make a bigger bean than that. Pretty weak bean. But I can do this. This. Raku confirmed for Smash Bros. Oop, wrong button. There we go, that's a much bigger bean. Doo-doo, I should probably move the bean up. There we go. We got beans. But wait, there's more. Because we got beans down here too that we need to bean. True history of Chef Boyardee. No, it's not a. It's not like a true history of Chef Boyardee. He made a video where he just ate Chef Boyardee for a week straight, like like for his dinner meals for a week straight, and then rated them, and it just kind of made me have a craving for Chef Boyardee. So I had some Chef Boyardee ravioli, and I was like, wow, yeah, this has like no flavor. Yeah, holy sodium indeed. Careful, children, that's a lot of sodium. Let us go ahead and we're going to UV, eject from view. Nope. I am over right here. That's where that is. Okay. Eject from view. Okay, there we go. I can grab this and I can flip it, snap them together. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. So my paws are digitigrade. His paws are plantigrade. So he's gonna have a bean down here, some bean up here, and some beans up there. I'm gonna steal these beans and reuse them. You know what? No, I'm not. Because then they won't have the right shape. That looks an okay shape. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Chisel these down until they're good beans. I feel like these beans are a little off. Move this up a little bit. This one. Second, let's move this up. I don't know. I've never really done plantigrade paws. So, I mean, this is a new thing. Okay. We can make a claw shape here. Actually, we could probably take that and bring it back. No, that's a little too big. Bum, bum, bum. And we would also have for the heel. Could have probably made symmetrical if I was going to make them symmetrical. Okay. Oops. Oh, it'd help if I had a different color. Yeah, I still don't know how to do this. Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna oops. I'm gonna try something weird. Let me do this. Okay. And then this. Shift U. Let's Shift O. All of the way. This color. Shift O. There we go. This is going faster. These look pretty okay for toes, for paws, I think. I don't know. The outer ones look a little deformed, I think. This one here. So far, so good on my new mouse. We'll need your better sticker placement help, though. You have stickers for your mouse? Hammy, thanks for resubscribing. That scared the crap out of me. Flip horizontal. There we go, that looks better. Probably gonna look a lot better. Save. Do the same thing with these, actually. Bum bum bum. Those look better. The main issue with making plantigrade pads is that like they kind of look weird if they're not up here, but then they kind of look weird up there. It's like it's like the shape of the toe, I guess. Well, we got some beans. Okay, so from there, okay, so Raku wanted. Oh, hey, Miss Lacane, how's it going? So, oh, 1 second, Badger. Raku sent me a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, this outfit style might work. Inspired by, if anything, LOL doesn't need to be as flashy or as exact. Why isn't the file sending? They're sending. Okay. Okay. Interesting outfit. Okay, one thing at a time. So Raku wanted a short sleeve hoodie, but they're not sure on the specifics offhand. So I'll start off by making a short sleeve hoodie for them. And then we can kind of just make it blank for them. So short sleeve, 1 second. I'll ask how short. Because I've got a short sleeve hoodie, but maybe they want one that's, I don't know, a little bit longer. Yeah, my model's all fixed. It was a lot of headaches, and I even had headaches right before my stream started. For some reason, when my model was going from Vinyan to this, I was invisible. All you could see was my outline and my eyes and my mouth. I was like a ghost. It was very strange, but I fixed it. I was half tempted just to leave it like that so that you guys could laugh because it was a ridiculous, weird bug with the shaders, but I could have. I can easily do something better than that accidental issue if I actually put an effort to it. Okay, so let's say, okay, 1 second. Zip up or over. If zip, open or not. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to X-ray, actually, circle select will do the work. I assume they don't want their midriff. I assume they don't want a crop top like what I'm wearing. Show off my tramp stamp. Ah! Ba-da. Bop. Ba-bop. Ba-bop. Ba-da. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. F-Zero was a game that I never got into. I've never been really into racing games, even like very arcadey racing games. I played Mario Kart because my sister forced me to play Mario Kart with her. But aside from that, never very big into racing games. Zip and open. And short sleeve, so not quite elbow. Okay. I'll send them a quick screenshot of this. Ask if that or further. Oh, that means I need to open Telegram on my computer. I open Telegram, and Telegram is immediately like, hey, would you like to update me again? No, but I guess I will. Okay. So regardless, I can expand it if I want, if need be. He said zip up and zip open. So turn off X-ray. can expand that later on. Okay. So now I can go mesh, duplicate, and then I can separate selection. Pretty. Okay. Now go to size. Oh, no. Go into edit mode, grab everything, size it up. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit weird. So needs to size on the X. And size on the Z. One second. I'm gonna Shift S, be selected, and grab everything. We're going to go to from cursor. We're gonna scale. Oh, sorry, global, but over here, cursor. Scale on the Z. Okay. Now back to the center of the bounding. Scale on Y. Go, and now I can go through and edit things a little bit more, because this is now a little too long. Ray, nope, X, damn it. X-ray. Can't really see that well because it now just looks like he's wearing a t-shirt of himself. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of this. Grab all of this. Put it here just for now so that we can... Oh yeah, that's right. This section here is different because it was actually part of the tattoo. So this needs to size down. Put it in here as well, just to make it easier to see. Let's grab this. Do. Do 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 ba 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 da ba. We're gonna grab these hems and we're going to extrude. Extrude size. No, Y. Did not work. Extrude like this by 0.05. No. 0.5 on the Y. 0.05. Okay. And then we can grab this. And then we can extrude on the Y by negative 0.05. There we go. Okay. Grab these. Okay, we've got kind of a t-shirt look going on, but we want a hoodie. So we're gonna have to grab this out on the X. Let's grab the whole spine, because this is sunken in to look like the spine, but we don't need it like that on a hoodie because there is some wrong button. Not extrude, move it out on the X. Let's get some of this. Just kind of bring all this down. Well, you know what? We'll grab... Let's extrude on the said. Just a little bit. And we can have all of this kind of curl outwards. There we go. Then we can grab all of that as well, and then just extrude it to give it some extrude and then size in. Okay. And then we can extrude this way as well to give it a little bit of a... Actually, you know what? We don't need that, really. Just a bunch of extra stuff for no reason. Okay, we need to build out a hood. Let's grab this. We're gonna just size it out. Gonna extrude, and then we're gonna size that in. Okay, this is... There we go. I was like, this is not working. There we go. Okay, now I can grab this and this. That. We're going to grab these. Make them out a little bit. We get more of a hood look. Size it on that size, but it's all equal. These, I don't know if they're inside out or not. I think they just actually have no texture yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them some texture. Unwrap. Thank you so much for playing my game. I actually have like a really good shape here already for the hood. So I can just kind of extrude this and fake it. Okay, grab these, start bringing them down. Grab these and move them out. Heading off, Fenton. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Aw, thank you. Sorry I didn't see your message right away. But thank you. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Motion meeting going on, so be lurker mode. Okay. I obviously can't join it right now, but I hope it goes well. I hope everything goes well during the meeting. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da da ba da da da. Just to make things look better, I'm going to shade it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring everything over here. Then Oh, I got a weird thing there. Okay, back to what I was doing. This, get rid of that. That. Just get all of the shading. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna finish this really fast so that I can ad break. I'm gonna do a quick BRB during the ad break, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Recommend that you grab some water, use the washroom, you know, hydrate. BRB. I'm back. Hammy needed me to put some stickers on his buttons. Well, on his new mouse, not on the button.
Yeah.
Because the mouse has like non-stick things that you can add to it. So he wanted me to put them on, so I put them on nice and like super straight. Okay. Boop 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 boop. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You need to grab from here to here, extrude, size it in. It's fine the way it is. Need to move these things in. So some of these don't have this one. Does not have thing. Smart unwrap. Squish it down. Put it into there. Go. Da-da-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-ba-dum. Ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. From this. Size on X. Second, let's go back to this. Size on the Z. Let's too far. What's going on with this? A little bit weird going on. Just do them individually, I think. Extrude size. Extrude size. Ah. Interesting. One size is not the same as the other. Move that on the Y in a little bit. Size inwards. Okay. GY. Okay. Rude. Size. GY. There we go. Okay. Oh. Raku specified that they wanted a zipper. A zipper that was open. So let's make a zipper. Also, they said they wanted purple, so we're gonna change this color to purple. Let's give them, I assume, 1 second. Which purple? Okay. Close that, open this, okay. Okay, so we want some purple. So we're gonna make Actually, this one. CB. Okay, let's get a nice purple. Sync. There you go. We got purple. Hey, Sherneo, how's it going? Let's this like that, that like that, and then we'll grab this, this, and move it over to the dark purple. Ooh. So that is sticking out. Nail that back in. Oh. That won't be an issue later. Do. Oops. That. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's give them, I guess around here would be kind of shaded. This is going to be in shade. Do. Ba-bum. Wait. There it is. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. Goes back over here. Diego. Do San Diego. Do. Okay, short sleeve. Now we need a zipper. So let's do from here to here. We're gonna extrude on the Y by 0.025. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Extrude by negative 0.05 on the Y. And then these, and oops, these are going to get unwrap from view. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and make a zipper. Let's do it over here. Why is this? I'm gonna save. Things are not syncing up the way that they should be. I have to actually go in and do sync for whatever reason. It shouldn't have to do that. Okay, so let's take... First things first, we're gonna want to try to make these so that they're fairly equal. A little bit long. Just have this hike up a little bit. That's gonna be fine. Okay, so now we can make a zipper. So let's grab, actually, let's take this. Okay, so zipper. We need 2 parts. And let's go ahead and just grab one of these. Okay. Need to make it snap to pixels. Okay. Okay, so let's start with this. We want a... Lurking? Not a problem.
Just wanted the normal shape.
Grab this. Control C, Control V. Really. Control C, Control V. We're gonna grab this. We're going to edit, flip horizontal. That way we have it perfectly. That. Oh, not what I meant to do. Do. Okay, 1 second. This is how many pixels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need one of these to be a little bit. This needs to go down by 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So like this. Just your average zipper. Okay. And then I'm gonna need a zipper that is the opposite of this after, but for now, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty okay. So now go through with the zipper. It's a little bit wonky in sections that are a little bit shorter, but that's fine. Just piling them up on top of each other so they all use the same thing. Because, I mean, if I make a whole zipper, you can just make a tiny section of it. I'm just gonna grab all of this and bring it up here so it's a lot quicker. I need to actually put a lurk thing on there. Also, I just realized that my character's a lot higher than they should be. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Move these down. Go, and then just end it like that, halfway. So that looks clean. So the top one should probably... Oh, that just stretches it out too much. Do 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 do. Hey, Spicy! How's it going? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Okay, now we need the opposite. So this just finished work. Well, that's good. So if we do this, Control C, Control V, like that. Now, for this side, we can do, 1 second. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten these out because they're causing issues for no reason. Size on the X, 0. Oops, size on the X is 0. No, what did I do? Size, X, 0. G, X, okay. Now, size X is 0. G, X. Okay. So now, if instead of starting there, second, before I do anything, I'm gonna grab this, GX, like that. Okay. Oops. We put that here. Okay, so if instead of starting here, because that's gonna look weird, instead of starting there, I start halfway down, but go the same length. Second. Okay. Grab that, and now if I mirror on that side, there we go. We got the opposite zipper. I think that's pretty good. Okay. And so we can just do that. And then we can flip all of them at the end. This, that. I could do this. And now I grab these ones. Dense them. S Y0. Ah, there we go. Okay, now if I grab from here to here, and then I mirror X, there we go. We've got ourselves a zipper. Do. Just finished work? That's good. Zipper's turning out, or this is turning out pretty good. Do what I meant to do. I feel like this hoodie is not hoodie enough. Give it a little bit less tightness. There you go. See how they like it. Let's hide that. Second. Gonna send Raku a picture to see what they think. Send them photo. And from the back until they give me more direction on what they want. Just generic hoodie. Okay. Close that, close that. Okay, so they had sent me pictures of what they wanted for their hair. Okay, so they have a soul patch, so let's do that first. So for that, we need to make some shapes. So let's bring in a cube. Obviously, we're sizing this down, but Actually, let's try something different. Let's do a cylinder, 6 sides. Oop. Okay, that's not the kind of cylinder that I want. So let's get rid of that cylinder. Cylinder, we want triangle fan, not N-gon. Because then we're able to get rid of this. One second, actually. Move it outside of Raku first.
This outside. You don't need this, right?
Actually, I'm gonna make it 7 sides. 7, not 70. That way, I can move it here, and then hey, what did I do wrong here? There we go. I don't know why I wasn't working, why I wasn't able to like brain this out earlier. Yeah, it needs to be even number. And then we dissolve edges. Size this down. I didn't really need to size it down yet, but okay, so we're going to create a soul patch. It'll make sense in a second. Also, I'm going to make these this color for now. These are going to have Raku material. Let's try something. Okay, so that, and then we're going to add on to it. We're gonna add on to it so that there's like duplicate object, size it down. Oh. Size it down. Rotate. Rotate. These are not working great. Let's go. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe they should be curling down, not up. You're back. Well, welcome back. Rotate on the Y. I'll rotate on the Y. Eyes down. I think that looks pretty good for a thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these. Let's take off the. Grab these to the lighter side. Do 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 do. I think that looks pretty good for like low poly pin hair. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Am I destroying the sanctity that is Raku, or am I improving upon it? I think that goes a little too far at the bottom of the chin. Low poly chin hair. Look at their picture. I think it should go higher, but let's just check with the mouths and see. So we've got different mouths. So far, it seems to be a good height. Oh, there's placeholders, Pog. Yeah, that's probably as high as I want it to go. Oh. Put their default face back on, and I'll send them a picture of their goatee. What's going on over here? Oh. Got some stuff going on with my glasses. Now let's go make sure that our fingers are fine. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Let's grab... I'm gonna have to move all of this just over a little bit to grab the other hand as well. G on the X, a little bit over. Oh, 1 second. Remove the pixel snap. There we go. Not a problem. Oh, I was so focused on that I didn't even realize that it was an ad break. I'll be back in just a little bit. I need to go fill up my water and stuff. I'm back. Okay. So I didn't actually send the picture to Raku. There we go. Okay, so we've got hair. What do they want for their hair? They want... kind of like a shape. Okay. See what I can do. Their facial hair is basically the same color, right? No, it's actually supposed to be, need to be darker, but that's something that's easy enough to do later. I can just grab all of that. Well, the cylinders are in the eyes. That's unfortunate. Patch 1, sorry, .001. Full patch .002. Full patch .003. Okay, so he has a hair flippy thing going on. So this is gonna need to be squished. So size on the X. This. Size this in a little bit, okay. Rotate this. X. 180. Oops. Size this down. Ah! Hi, Hammy. So. Oop. Size it down. Okay, so how does this work? You have returned. Nice. We have a short sleeve zip up sweater. We have a soul patch, and we're working on some hair. Okay, so this needs to be this way. This needs to be this way. Rotate on the Y a bit more. Rotate on the Y a bit more. This side kind of needs to go in a bit. Okay, how does this work? So we have a flippy hair thing. I feel like it might be a little too wide. Don't need that one. Screwed. Rotate on the Y more. Rotate on the X, on the Z a little bit. Need to be more over here. This song in Mario Odyssey was honestly like just so good, and it was like just so interesting, and I love what they did with it. It was a nice departure from like the rest of the music, and I really enjoyed it. Once I'm done, the top kind of needs to go bigger, but I just need to get the shape down. Extrude further. Oh, that did not extrude the way I expected it to. Extrude like this, and then size down, and extrude, and then size, and then down. Okay. I think this is supposed to go wide here, so we're gonna do like that. Okay. That's the flippy thing that they wanted in their hair. I think that looks pretty good. Especially considering I'm going for like the low poly look. These can go into the scalp. Implant. They have been implanted into his head. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I think it's a little too high because it's covering his horn. So we're gonna grab all of this, move it down a little bit. Ah! Not what I wanted to do. His hair just kind of melted for a second there. More hairspray. Ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I know a lot of people like really like Undertale, and I kind of like Undertale. I'd say I'm a fan, but I'd say I much prefer Deltarune, like what they're doing with Deltarune, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Never played? Honestly, if it's a game that's worth playing, especially if you've managed to stay unspoiled for the most part. I had managed to stay fairly unspoiled, and then I played through it, and I really enjoyed it. Most games, I do not immediately do a second playthrough, but the game is very much better when you replay it. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I feel like these colors. See. Should it be the same color as his dark fur? I don't know. Well, let's just do it. So, grab all of it. Rank it down. Because ain't nobody got time to actually do like, texturing and stuff. Grab that. That's going to be in Raku text. Raku material. Also, Deltarune does not need to be... You don't need to play Undertale in order to play Deltarune. It makes it so that you get an enhanced experience out of it, because, like, there are some characters that have some, like, overlap, but you will still get a really good experience out of just playing Deltarune, in my opinion. And it's really fun. The characters are great, and they have just enough little bit of mystery to make it keep it interesting. Send them a picture of the work in progress. feel like this is supposed to like curve around a little bit more. Hard to tell because all of the pictures that he sent are like from the front view.
Doesn't show off the beauty.
But yeah, I guess I'll do the rest of their hair. Hair .00. Let's make cylinder. Dissolve the vertices. I wonder if Moon ever went back to streaming. He had started streaming, and then he had almost gotten, I think he got to affiliate, or got really close to affiliate very quickly. But I don't know if he ever went back to streaming. Okay, so we've got... Can't remember what he said at FE. Because he's currently... I think he's currently looking for work because he applied to where I work. Because I work very close to where he lives. Yeah, I don't know if he ever ended up going to try to, if he was going to continue trying to stream, because, I mean, when he did, I had fun watching them. Not trying to misgender. Size on the Z. That. Ah! What did I do? Weird. I think Raku said that he wanted more of a fluffy looking hair. I think he said he was. Well, I hope he does. I hope that they do, because like they did pretty okay. I mean, I know that their numbers were a little inflated because they have their what's his name? Arnmul is a streamer, and Arnmul was kind of backing them, so inflated their numbers a little bit, but they were still pretty good at what when they tried for that little bit when they were trying. size on the Y. Now we're talking about inflation. James, what are you doing here? Hi, James. Actually, we were talking about Moon. I was just saying, I hope that they end up going back to, that they try streaming again, because I know that they streamed for a little bit and then stopped. But I hope they go back at it. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with this hair. The Ferrox starts talking inflation, I might have some issues. But yeah, I was just saying that that Moon was doing pretty good, even though they had Arnmol inflating, like they had the backing of Arnmol, which was like inflating their numbers a little bit, as opposed to like what a normal first-time streamer would have to work with. But no shade. I'm not throwing shade or anything. I'm just saying that I look forward to when they do more streaming. Because they almost hit affiliate really quickly. I don't know if they ended up hitting affiliate or just getting close. Currently eating a bowl of Moon homemade ramen. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm currently eating a bowl of Moon. Let's grab this. We're gonna duplicate this. Put it in Raku material. So beautiful. Put it in here, size down. There we go. Okay. Duplicate this air.002. We're gonna duplicate this. Object, duplicate object. Rotate on Z-axis by 180 degrees. Rotate on the Y-axis. We're going to stretch it. This is not going good. So their reference art has like very like pointy hair, but I remember them saying that they didn't want pointy hair like mine. I mean, they wanted hair that was more duper like, so they wanted like these kind of things. But like their art clearly has this thing on it. I guess I could potentially do this to make it looks weird. Like a dongle. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba. Nubby, yes, very knubby. Do 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 do. Through nights. Looks like he has a man bun. I guess I could potentially grab these and like shrink them down, but like when you shrink them down and like squeeze them, they get old, like they tend to get sharper. Yes. Do 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 do. All size X. Y. Size Y. Size Z. Do 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 do. And that's also, I could grab these and like move them down. So we have a bit more of a flippy hair going on. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, their hairdo does not work for what they asked for. To give them like rotate on the Y, that. And just do this to cover the rest of their head, some of their hair. I don't know. I think I'm gonna need to wait until they actually show up to get help on what they're gonna do for their hair. Because I could give them pointy hair, because their reference art has pointy hair. And as you can see, I'm no stranger to pointy hair. I'm actually gonna pull out a little bit. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. What else can we do meanwhile? Can start on their pirate outfit that they wanted. So let's do this. That curve works very well for tailcoats. The other side too. But James, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Hope work hasn't been too bad. It has. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got... Gonna go across here, unlike the hoodie. See this for a second. These are actually gonna get rid of this. And down here as well. Okay, and now I can grab... Actually, I'll take this and this as well. And that, and that, and that. I think we've got everything that I need for this. Mesh, duplicate. Mesh, separate. Pirate. Oops. Pirate quote. Going to size it. Oops. Pirate coat. Size. Size on the X. No, that's move on the X. Size on the X. Size on the Y. And then size on the... Okay, so now, just for sanity's sake, I'm going to grab all of this and change it to a solid color. this purple because it okay, so what do we have here? We've got this. 1 second. Rude on the Z, size out, and move down. Damn it. I had a thing selected back here. Rude. Gonna put it like this. Gonna need to these are clipping through. That's not good, because that means things are not even here. It's unfortunate. Okay. First things first, I'm gonna have to grab these and flip them, because if I go over here and go to face orientation, you can see that they are inside out. So I need to flip them. Mesh, normals, flip. Now they're outside out. Okay. And making me constantly tired and fatigued. That really sucks. I'm sorry. We're gonna do this. Extrude on the Y by 0.025. No. I mean, yeah. Extrude on the Y by 0.025 in the negative. Now we are gonna grab this. Go. Okay, so we've got colors for this. I can quickly do. I know that supper's almost ready and my stream is almost done, but we can at least add some color. So, save here. We're gonna go to here. Oh. Do do do, do do do, do do do, do do do. So we have blue and yellow for this costume, which I'm gonna put down here. If they want something different, that's fine. We can change that later. Going to eat? Yeah, we're finishing our stream at 7. His supper's ready. Okay, so their color is like this. Bit more blue. Bit more. Go. And that. And then they've got yellow. Make a Control V. Yellow enough. That yellow, and then. Okay. Oh shit. Need to make one on the other side first. Okay, there. Now I can. Oh no, not working. There we go. Lakota, hi! Welcome. Okay, quickly I'm gonna color this. Grab everything. Over here. And then I can, these are gonna be inside out, so I need to quickly change them. Mesh, normals, flip, and then this to here, and this, oops, nope, this to here, gonna be yellow, then here and here, and here and here, this is gonna be yellow. Got yellow around here. This. And there we go. this is kind of flipping through, so let's fix this real fast. Do. Well, that's what happened. Second. This to here. Move out this way. There we go. It is not gonna be done, but it is a start. Gonna be there we go. It's a start. We're gonna have to really work on it, but it's a start. So that's gonna be it for today. Doesn't quite look the way I want it. It's obviously gonna need some work, but it's coming along. The hoodie looks better though. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. I very much appreciate everybody who hung out and showed up, lurkers or chatters. I much appreciate both. Let's go see who we can pass the love on to. So we've got oh my god, lots of people. Miss Lacane is doing some 3D modeling as well. Z Weasel is working in game dev. Good Games Done Casual is playing Ape Escape. Go pass it on to Miss Lacane, because we're doing 3D modeling and they're doing 3D modeling. So raid. Oh, also, before we do that, if you would like, we have a Discord. Raku created a Discord, or Raku has a Discord. This Raku here, the one that we're making, has a Discord, and they made a little section for me in there. So if you would like to join the Discord, you can click the link and join the Discord. Then you can like message me there, and we can share memes or something. I don't know, but I'll also be posting when I'm going live on there as well. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and raid Miss Lacane. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I hope to see you guys there. So thank you very much, and bye. Thanks guys, love you.